So I've been watching Fox News, and some right wing radio host, had an interview with Biden's secretary, asked about dementia. She got upset, hung up. But one of his statements was about inflation. And I wanted to talk about inflation. So when inflation started dramatically increasing, there was a lot of talk about the supply chain. That is such a small percentage of what was contributing to the massive inflation that we faced. Here's what it was. This is beyond a theory. Here's what it was. Boards of directors, CEOs, owners, managers, people in charge of pricing, they realized that a lot of people during COVID, because of the lockdown, a lot of people were sitting at home and making way more than what they made working. And so they got a lot more money. And well, that's overcooking the economy. No, it's not. For once they were able to get ahead and create demand because they had more money in their pockets, they could actually buy what they needed. So it was not overcooking the economy. When you have consumers, regular consumers, not people that invest heavily in the stock market with more money in their pockets, that's going to help the economy. So so they knew this. They knew the government handed out all this money to, and people were. I have friends that were making way more. Meanwhile, I'm going to work and exposing myself to COVID every day, folding towels, et cetera, et cetera. But that's beside the point. Folding towels in a hotel, laundry, constantly exposed to the virus. Um, so, um, so they wanted to take that money back. These CEOs, boards of directors, et cetera, and they said, "What? Hey, let's just increase prices. They've got the money. Let's increase prices." So that's the reason for inflation. It's complete price gouging. Now they've got the right to do that, but the problem is they have trusts. We have antitrust laws on the books that are not enforced. All these companies have trusts. You don't think they do? Why not have your price a little bit lower and they're going to buy your product? You know why not? Because they have trusts. And Biden needs to go after them for this. But of course he won't because at heart he's a right winger. Okay, so there's that fact. Next element. Um, Once we get a new administration, like a Republican administration, if Trump wins, and it looks like Trump is going to win, magically you're going to see those prices come down. I guarantee it. You're going to see those prices come down. We might see some deflation. We're certainly not going to see rampant inflation. And now they figured out, hey, that's our new trick. Every time you're going to have a Democratic president from here on out, prices are going to go up. Because who controls business in this country? The right, Republicans, and right wing Democrats. Money oriented, greedy right wing Democrats, right wing Republicans. It's a one party system basically at this point, but mainly the Republican side because they're hurting Biden. Um, so you're going to see that. I guarantee you that's their new trick. That's what they're going to do going forward. How do we counteract it? Because there's nothing. Oh, we're screwed. There's nothing we can do. Nixon implemented a price freeze and a wage freeze. You increase prices, you're going to jail. You increase wages, you go to jail. You don't have to do the wage part. You can increase wages while also having a price freeze. So what Biden needs to do is implement a price freeze, and magically there's your solution to inflation. This stuff is not complicated. Economics is not complicated. It's very basic. They love to make you think that it's complicated. It's common sense. It couldn't be more basic.